So many pages. All right, let's see. So I think I want Dini here. You're live. You're live. We're live. Let me see. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. I should do it that way. Okay, so whoops. I guess no, we want to actually go that way. Yo, look at all this space. I feel like I should center myself though. But you know what it is? I like doing oh, and by the way, we're live on my YouTube channel. What's up, YouTube? So I guess I just need to hang on. Probably do whoops. This way. Yeah. All right. So I got a script I'm going to read. Yeah. So I think next week, I've been struggling so much with like audio. Maybe next week we do a special podcast on like audio. But this week, everyone's talking about starting a podcast. But how do you actually make one that lasts? There's so many tools out there, but most creators like myself don't even know where to start. Yeah, and welcome to the call, where we help creators level up. And today, we're diving into AI tools for artists. So let's get into it. Right now, I'm streaming live on my channel, and bro, I'm struggling so much with all of the whole setup, right? Like, I don't want to be looking at myself. People are already looking at me. But whatever. That's not. Um, what I guess what I want to say is when you were talking about, not quitting and like it takes time and reps, it made me think about this isn't like my first podcast, right? And I've started and stopped. I think if I had to say anything to the folks out there, Dini, he's got. Well, you tell us how many podcast viewers or followers do you have, and on what channels?
Okay, so my original show, Vigilantes Radio, we're at 167,000, a little over that,
Nice.
per month listeners,
Wow.
mostly on iHeartRadio, Spotify. We're on all the platforms, but those are the two that I focus on because they pay the most from ad revenue, and that's where the audience is at. That's where the base is. And then we have two other shows that are kind of, I won't say they're not brand new anymore, but the focus on their growth just haven't been there because just other things that we have to do. So that show is called Pod Squad HQ, and then we have another show, VOF Sportscast, which is growing phenomenally on social media and on YouTube, Instagram Live, things like that. And then I produce for four other shows. So it's a full time grind for me when it comes to podcasting. It's just understanding the mechanics of how things work. What's worked for Vigilantes Radio doesn't work for Pod Squad. What works for Pod Squad doesn't work for Vigilantes Radio. So it's always a trial and error. It's not a one size fit all, unfortunately. But that's the fun thing about it, is finding out what works and then sticking to it. Like okay, yeah, my heart got broken today because I didn't have any views, but maybe tomorrow I'll get someone to watch. Things like that. Just trying to make fun or light of the bad news and bad situations.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that, and I think that in the future we can also do episodes about search engine optimization, and I mean, there's so many different platforms.
SEO, backlinks, all that stuff that really matters that you don't even think about matters.
Yeah, and today we're focusing on tools that AI or that artists use, like AI tools. I think a lot of people, there's like, for some people there's like a stigma with AI, right? And so some people like hate AI, which I get it, right? A lot of people have lost their jobs, maybe like people that used to be a graphic designer. That's one of the, like, that's like a good example of a job that can easily be replaced by especially generative AI. But at the same time, I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, if um, a creator or an artist is not using AI tools nowadays, it's just going to be hard to be successful. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, even when people don't realize it, AI is integrated into just about everything now. You'll sit in your email with Gemini if you use Google. Even Yahoo can offer suggestions of what to write and edit what you write. And then I know if you're typing, you see the red line over your words. That's an AI picking up grammar errors. If you change it, right?
Yeah.
You could even type on Google and there's a red line through words or certain sentences and ask you to rewrite it. That's AI. So it's creeping into everyday life, whether you realize it or not. And the best thing, like DK said, jobs are disappearing. The best thing is to get familiar with AI and try to use it not so to take over your thought power, but to let it make you more efficient, make you understand things better. It searches, I think, like 30 times faster than Google.
Yeah. You had last week or a couple weeks ago on one of our pre-calls to the call, uh, gave a good example of autocorrect is basically an AI. And how long have we been on the iPhone and it's guessing the words that we want to, type in? So,
They call that predictive text when it's guessing what you're going to say.
yeah.
Versus correcting what you've already said. And we've had that with Microsoft Word for like forever.
Yeah.
I remember the little clippy dude that used to pop up. Like that dude was so annoying. No, dude, I'm just
What was that like? Windows 95?
go away, Clippy. But like now, yes, where's Clippy?
Yeah, right. So, since we're talking about AI tools, one of the tools that I've really been excited about is NotebookLM. If I had to explain what NotebookLM is, it's basically like a research assistant, right? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just quickly right now make a NotebookLM because it's pretty amazing. I think you purposefully have not looked into it just so that it would be new to you when you came in here. So I don't know what topic. Let's look up Black Ops 6 Call of Duty. What's in the news for that? The reason I start in something like Google News, you don't have to. But I just want to take this website here. And can you see my screen? Probably not. That's okay. So we're gonna have to.
You have an option to show your screen through StreamYard.
Oh yeah, share my screen, bro. My screen is super messy, dude.
It should be like a present button at the bottom.
Settings.
View is. If not, no worries.
I saw it earlier. Everyone can. Present. Share screen. Share screen with two monitors. I'm just gonna share. And allow. The entire screen because that's what's easiest for me. How's that? Okay, so basically, I was over here at NotebookLM. So you just go to notebooklm.com. Let me start that from the beginning, right? So basically, what NotebookLM is like a research assistant. A lot of people that are like academics will use it. I'm just a YouTuber, aspiring podcaster. Not DJ academics. I like him sort of, but I also like maybe more like the Puerto Rican Joe Budden. No, I'm just kidding. Academics is cool. Academics, I like all them people. So anyways, these are all the notebooks that I've made. Oh man, I haven't been keeping up. See, I've been getting so busy. Please take at least 30 seconds. Tell me what's up with academics.
He was grooming a 15-year-old.
Oh Lord, come on, academics? Not academics. I can't even believe that. Oh God.
And this is like the second time he said something along that line. So it just may be one of those moments, and I'll leave it at that.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
God dang it.
It's like the Game of Thrones. You like a character and they kill them all.
Yeah, freaking academics. So what NotebookLM is really good at doing is actually making podcasts. That sounds crazy. So it is. I've used it on my channel. I get a lot of feedback. Some people are okay with it. Some people hate it and want me to make the videos myself. I just like learning, right? And trying things out. Anything that's going to help me. So, boom. Already, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone Season 2 Battle Pass. And then if we go over here and hit generate, it'll take some time, but it'll basically make a podcast out of this and basically do like a synopsis. So all of this here, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone Season 2 update. It breaks it down what it's going to talk about, and then it turns it into a conversation, which the way a lot of people are using it could be, there's like unlimited ways to do it. I took the real lazy way and just took the audio that it came up with, put my Call of Duty footage behind it, and was uploading videos just because I was going for quantity over quality, whatever. That's another conversation for another day. I was just experimenting, right? In the future, I think what I would actually do is use this other option here where you can type in whatever, ask some questions and make it more unique. Because right now, anybody that puts this Call of Duty article into NotebookLM is going to basically get probably the same podcast, right? And I mean, it's amazing. So some people could be like, oh my God, this thing is going to take over podcasters. I think the CEO of Google, he was on a podcast himself, and this is where I learned about this. He asked the host if he was using this, and the host is like, no, I've got 10 million. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. I forget the name of the podcast. The Diary of a CEO. You ever heard of that one?
I have not.
Oh, bro, you got to check out The Diary of a CEO. He has all CEOs on from tech and just every industry, and they're big on YouTube especially. But basically, the ex-CEO of Google was like, hey, you need to use this. And he's like, nah, because he's like a established podcaster. And the CEO of Google was like, no. You have it make podcasts that talk about your podcast. So almost like as a way to market, Yeah, so you don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. For right now, let's just let it generate. You have some. How do I stop sharing, by the way?
Let me remove it.
Stop screen? Okay, let's do it that way. I like that. That was so quick.
Easy, right?
I like that.
All right. What I wanted to talk about or share. I'm pretty new to this one, but not new to where I don't know what I'm doing. But this is a new tool that I've discovered that has been very beneficial. And the reason why it's beneficial for me, well, first let me explain what it is. And this is directly from their website. It's Descript AI. Descript is a new kind of video editor that's as easy as a document. Descript's AI powered features and intuitive interface fuel YouTube and TikTok channels, top podcasts, and businesses using video for marketing, sales, and internal training and collaboration. Descript aims to make video a staple of every communicator's toolkit alongside docs and slides. If you'd like to learn about how the company got started, we wrote a post about it. Descript has raised a total of 100 million, primarily from OpenAI, Startup Fund, and a bunch of other venture capitalists, and they name a bunch of other individual investors. Their team has about 100 people and growing. If you're interested in working here, visit our career page. All right,
Send me a link.
yeah, will do. So that is the basis of this machine and ask it to transcribe it. Not only that, after I have my transcription, I can label speakers. Of course, I've vetted Descript on my end, so it determines my voice automatically.
Mm.
And also another, I paid someone on Fiverr to like do a voiceover, a female, and it automatically picks up her voice. Her name is Kate. So anytime this AI hears Kate's voice or my voice, it labels, oh, this is Demetrius, this is Kate. Any special guest, it will just have guest. So after I have my transcript, I can use it for studio clarity. It will clean up the audio. It will make my voice, because I have a bassy voice, it does incredible work on my voice. It makes it, you know how the bassy guys with the bass voice be talking on podcasts and it's all deep and
Yeah.
you hear the rumble. That's how it does my voice. So it cleans up the audio, all the background noise, and amplifies the speaker's voice. So it sounds like it was done in $1 million studio, right?
Yeah.
Um, I don't use that tool much, but when I do, it's amazing. Also, I use the create a highlight reel. It will listen to the entire podcast, analyze it, and it may or may not ask me, well, what kind of reels do you want? You want them happy, fun, informative, educational, all different, a lot of moods that I could choose from. Like I said, I've already pre-programmed my AI base or my AI model to be like me. So I input my tones, my mannerisms, my emotional state, and it produces those reels for me.
So,
Go ahead.
is it a video editor? Is that what it is?
And audio, yes. I use it for audio because my show is audio,
Yeah.
but it does video as well. Have I used it? No, I haven't used the video, but I've used the audio. So you can create reels, and it'll give you the graphics, the sizes, everything you need to put it on YouTube, to put it on TikTok, Instagram, any social media platform. So let's get into it.
All right.
Share my screen.
Now, are you live on any social media right now?
No,
Okay.
this is recorded. I don't have a dedicated channel
Yeah.
yet at all. Okay. This is their team. And let's go to, I thought I was already signed in. Sign in. And because I work on it a lot, it automatically sign me in. So the most, I won't do the most recent. The Daniel Hungerford interview. Let's go to that one. I took the audio. As a matter of fact, let's walk through it. So I took the audio and it transcribed it for me automatically.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This.
Okay, so there's my transcription. See, it already labeled me Demetrius. Good morning. I can start it there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I do have to say, welcome. All right.
Sounds so good.
Thanks, man. And that's without even using the studio feature. That's just the raw version.
Yeah.
So let's say I go to Underlord here. I could edit for clarity. I could enhance the studio sound and just click. I can remove filler words. I can remove all the and the ohs and the stutters. I can remove the repeated words like and all that. It can take all of that out. I can remove retakes. I can shorten the gaps between when people talk so
Mm-hmm.
that it's a continuous flow. Like if you listen to those podcasts on NotebookLM,
Yeah.
the conversation is
So wait, have you heard those on NotebookLM?
I've heard your clips.
Oh, okay.
Podcasts that I've listened to.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, I'll be honest with you. Like, I love this.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I just thought you had like some friends talking about your gameplay or a particular scene while you were playing the game.
Hey, like, in my description, I do say that it is AI. I'm really transparent about it. I'm not trying to be deceitful or nothing. But who reads descriptions? Listen, Dini, I gotta say, like, you fast forwarded me a whole week. Like, I feel like this is what I need. This is what I've been struggling with my audio for my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna look into it and see. Like, I'm sure they got different packages and how much, you know.
So Descript is free. There's a free model. But if you want all the bells and whistles, it's $19 a month.
And do they do a yearly? Because that's $20 a month times 12. That's $240 a year. Do they have like a special package?
Of course, if you buy the annual course, there is some discount.
I want like 70% off for paying for the whole year.
30%, I believe. 30% discount. I'm not totally sure.
30% is not bad.
No way to endorse Descript. They're not paying me.
But still,
A great tool. You can even generate an image for your YouTube channel or for your Instagram to promote the episode. Like I said, create clips, repurpose the content. I love repurposing my content.
yeah.
Create clips, create highlight reels, find highlights, translate it to different languages, just in case you have people who love you but don't really speak English. You can translate
Okay.
to Spanish, Russian, Latin, all different kind of language. You can even draft the title, summarize the podcast. If you check out my Instagram on Vigilantes Radio Instagram, you will always see a short description and what we talk about in the show.
Real quick, before you continue, when you said it summarizes the podcast, it summarizes it in text, not like an audio summary.
I've never used it. Let's find out what it is.
And then the other thing, just for anybody who is like brand new, right? Because that's part of our target audience. This is all like after you've already recorded. So we'd have to do a whole different show on that portion.
Not necessarily DK.
Okay?
Check this out. Also with Descript, you can record. Say, hey, Dini. Hey, Dini. See me right there in the corner?
I do see you.
Yes. So it's picking up my camera. It's picking up my microphone. And I can also share a screen just in case I want to do like some webinar, some seminar where I'm telling you about Descript.
Another question. I got a million questions. Do you run this with OBS?
No, this is a standalone operation similar to StreamYard. With StreamYard, I do not need OBS to overlay the screen. I think OBS is important, but when you're podcasting or simulcasting, I think it kind of gets in the way unless you are streaming to somewhere like Twitch, to where you have to show not only yourself but a screen too.
What is simulcasting?
Simulcasting is when you stream to different platforms at the same time.
Okay.
Like with StreamYard, you can the package I have now, I can stream to Instagram, or I can stream to a multitude of platforms. But occasionally, I just do YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
All right. So we got about 2 minutes. I'm going to check on the NotebookLM. But while I do that, please give us more on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Listen, listen. I am very ghetto fabulous. And no shame. Like, it's okay. I'm a beginner. This is not Dini's quality, but I didn't want to burden him as a producer. He does so much. Like, we're low production over here right now. All right, so I think this is it right here. Oh, it's ready. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, but we'll only play like a few seconds. I just want you to get an idea of like what it does, right?
All right, strap yourselves in, everyone, because today we are diving deep into Call of Duty Season 02. We've got the official blog post right here, and let me tell you, this thing is packed with info about the new season.
Oh yeah, it's a big one.
Big time. We're talking Black Cell, the new Battle Pass, and some seriously awesome new store bundles. I mean, we're talking a Master Techno Assassin, a Terminator bundle, even a bundle where the proceeds go to LA Fire Relief.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it's really cool to see them doing that. And then get this. The Rogue team is on the run this season with the Lukasi crime family putting a bounty on their heads.
So basically, they took that article and they made a. They basically summarized the article, made a little podcast out of it. You couldn't hear it?
No.
Okay.
Try it again because I had to stop sharing my screen, and that's probably what it was.
All right, let's do it again.
All right, strap yourselves in, everyone.
Can you hear it now?
We're diving deep into Call of Duty Season 02.
No.
Blog post.
Maybe it has something to do with my audio settings. Sound. My input is my siren. I did somewhere turn down. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do as far as that.
On your end?
I can hear it on my end though. Yeah. So, I guess the good thing is.
Oh, you know what? On StreamYard, I think if you go to audio, uncheck echo cancellation and uncheck reduce mic background noise.
I thought it's. Wait a minute. Edit audio. Oh, here probably. Settings. So undo echo cancellation.
Yeah.
What about the? Oh, okay. So this right here, yeah, I think I tested this earlier.
I can hear it now.
But the question
But it
is,
adds an echo.
can you hear? Whoops. Can you hear this?
Right here. And let me tell you, this thing is packed with info about the new season.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, you were able to hear them?
Yeah. It's low, but I could hear it. It's a big one.
Big time. We're talking Black Cell, the new Battle Pass, and some seriously awesome new store bundles. I mean, we're talking a Master Techno Assassin, a Terminator bundle, even a bundle where the proceeds go to LA Fire Relief.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it's really cool to see them doing that.
Yeah.
And then get this. The Rogue team is on the run this season with the Lutazzi crime family putting up.
So even though it's low audio, you get the gist of it. You get the gist of it.
Recheck the echo cancellation.
Boy, so this kind of turned into a StreamYard class too for folks.
Yeah. There we go.
And I think that really kind of brings it all full circle. Like, even for me, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. And I've done some podcasts. I had podcasts on my channel where I did interviews. You hooked me up. You were on my channel as a podcaster. And so there's just so much to learn. And that's what the call is about.
Yeah, that's what the call is about.
So where can people find you?
Everywhere you see where my name is at Houdini Black in 3D, you can find me there. On Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter or X. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
At Houdini Black in 3D.
Yeah, my website is onlyonemediagroup.com.
It is in the description of our YouTube video. Pretty sure it's in the description of our YouTube video. Because right now we're live. And let me turn that off. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the podcast with someone that wants to learn more about podcasting. And yeah, I got you on here, Dini. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I need to go back and add. I do need to go back and add your website, but I'll make sure that that's in the description before. I'm going to turn this into a YouTube video also. And yeah, share that with everyone. Well, Dini, I can't thank you enough for doing this with me. I look forward to becoming a professional and not ghetto fabulous podcaster. And yeah, you're the man. You've got a lot in the lot cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to work with you. I'm DK1 and I'm out.
Alright, my name is Dini from Vigilantes Radio. It's always a pleasure to chat it up with my brother DK. Just check on things, how he's doing. He's a phenomenal podcaster. He's a phenomenal YouTuber. His gameplays are insane. His conversation is insane as well. You like this guy. I like him, so check him out. Subscribe, leave a review, leave some ratings, and become a part of the family by just hanging out. Peace out.
Definitely. And if it was up to Dini, we'd have like the coolest music, but I'm just going to hit stop streaming, bro. And then I got